Hi, I'm Whitney Moorman. I'm with John Simon Daly here, interviewing Eric Dill today.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. We're excited because we're from the same hometown, Indianapolis.
Yeah, found out we're both from Indianapolis. It's a good place to grow up, actually. As you can see, it raises the finest quality of individuals, right?
Of course.
Just ask.
Of course. So Eric is working on his solo project.
That's right.
And he's going to share with us a little bit about what's interesting coming up with his new songs, new videos.
Yeah. New videos, new songs, new everything. EricDill.com, for one, has got, that's a good place to go just to see what's what. Some photos and videos and so on. Also Facebook and Twitter. I think I'm Official E-Dill. Official E-Dill. You get that? Official E-Dill. I just released the first EP, which is Wherever You Are.
And it sounds amazing.
That. Thank you very much. Thank you. Did a video for that as well. Johnny Lee directed that.
Who's your favorite artist that you kind of like to tune into?
Artist? That's a really hard question. If I'm in the mood for something dark, more introverted, maybe I'll think about Maynard James Keenan, singer of Tool and Perfect Circle.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling more flamboyant, maybe I'll think of Freddie Mercury. If I want to be more soulful, maybe I'll think of Bono. If I want to be free and a little outside the box, maybe I'll think of Tom York. A little story about this. Hunter Bergen from AFI helped me pick this guitar out.
That's awesome.
I called him up and I said, I want to get a guitar, and maybe you could come with me and offer some suggestions and stuff. And so we were checking out things. And
did that one just touch your heart?
Well, I tell you what, I liked it. I love the way it feels and all. But like, by the way, but he goes, are you gonna play with this guitar? And I said, yeah. He goes, then it's got to represent you also visually. And I go, That was the straw that broke the camel's back. I said, done. I like it.
How important is education to you?
Oh my gosh, education is very important to me. That's another thing that kind of drives me crazy too. Is I feel like I've got a lot of opportunities in my life. I don't feel that I have. I know that I have. And there's two stances you can take when you have opportunities, I feel. One is condemn others for not having the knowledge you have, the understanding you have. Or the other one is to share and help people, and that's the route you need to take, and that's the route that I want to take.
Do you think that you going to college really benefited your career today?
Absolutely. Your education gives you a number of different things. One, it gives you time. Two, it gives you time structure, discipline, many things. But it gives you the opportunity to see things and to learn and grow without the pressures you might have of jumping into the real world, which, what is the real world? But, you know what I mean?
Is there any place in the world that you've not been yet?
Alaska is probably, so far, my favorite place.
Why is it your favorite?
My mom was born in Alaska, which is pretty fun.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, she was born in Anchorage, but Alaska to me is, it's so untouched, and it's so beautiful.
What's your favorite video game?
I
heard that you love video games.
I love video games.
What's your favorite? Yeah. You have to have a favorite.
Sure, I spend too much time on video games, but there's things that draw me into them. Two things primarily. One, the artistry of games, the artistry and the mechanics of the game, and of the actual visuals and sound of games. I love to see what people do,
Yeah.
with that. And the other thing that I like about games, the right kind of games, just like chess. We just talked about chess too, but I like to interact with people in a mental way, and I like to exercise logic, and I like to, and even in a competitive way, to push yourself and the other person. So for me, as far as electronic games, I like all kinds of games, but as far as electronic games go, I'm really into Street Fighter 4. It's so challenging and so fun.
Nice.
The other game I'm into, also playing League of Legends. That's a pretty fun game. Simpler, but it's a team dynamic. It's fun.
Have you ever thought of pitching some of your songs to the video game world?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a whole different animal, but definitely. I'm starting to work with a publisher, and we'll be doing a lot of that.
Ooh, yay! We can
and
some video games.
I've actually considered writing some songs specifically for games, like
Nice. Which
Street
one?
Fighter. You know what I mean? Like,
Of course,
like
your favorite.
dig into that like early '90s Saturday morning cartoon vibe. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Da, 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 and just go for it.
Are you planning on touring with this solo album?
I would love to. It all depends on demand, you know, and that's a whole other thing. It'd be great to get on tour with some kind of other artist or group that's doing it that would make sense with what I'm doing.
Is there a particular artist that you really want to work with that you haven't had a chance to work with yet?
Jonesy, do you know who Jonesy is? He's a singer. He is in a band called Sigur Rós. Of course, I'd say Bono. You know,
Yeah.
I love
That
Bono.
would be a good one.
But then when I say that, I also think The Edge. It's funny on this record. We would Matt and I would joke, you know, about that. Like, oh yeah, we need to hear a little more of that. You know, a little more edge.
So for your next music video, your next song, can you tell them a little bit about
All right.
what you're interested in showing?
The next EP is going to be called War with the Wolves. Since being out in Hollywood for sure, you know, you see things. You see people kind of using people and being used. You know, some of them want to abuse you. I mean, you just see that stuff. But sometimes, you know, the people that are the abusers, and I say, to degree, it varies in degrees, right? You know, you can have that control and abuse can be lighter, and it can be heavier. But what I've realized is there are some people out there that are wolves.
Yeah.
I know it sounds kind of dark, but it's a hopeful message. The message is be ready and willing and able to stand up for yourself, because you're gonna have to fight off people who will want to take things from you. Work with people and understand them, but avoid the people that you feel are just out to get you.
Yeah.
You know, that happens. Okay, so War with the Wolves is a song that says, you know, and you know, and the song kind of just focuses. It mentions a girl, you know, in the song, and I like that too. And I was thinking Thriller too as I wrote this song. What's a girl like you doing alone at night? Don't you know those monsters bite? Stay here safe with me till morning brings the light, and run with the ones that keep you wild. Oh, stay innocent like a child. Oh, and I don't care what you find when you get there. Just war with the wolves, with the wolves, with the wolves, yeah. We're gonna do a video. Actually, Brian Sandlin and I plan to make a video for that, and
That's amazing.
we're gonna kind of go. I want to go a little bit. I'm gonna go a little outside. I'm gonna go to areas that I have not really been to. This is my first record, so it spans a lot. It spans where I've been, where I'm going, what I like, and you know, and I said this before, but I can't ever say it enough. Like, the goal really, for me as an artist, is to make music that says something, that they're enjoyed by people, and then inspire people or make them feel better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's what music's done for me.
Is there any last words you want to share with Johnson, Davey,
Okay.
friends?
Last words. There's a lot of interesting stuff to find in the world and in music and everything, and entertainment and knowledge and everything. And so go out and find it. And hopefully, if you found this, you're interested in enough with what I've done and then what I'm doing. And I hope that you absolutely love it.